Turning our attention to weather, it's been an active day across the region. You don't need me to tell you that. We've been seeing steady stratiform rain pretty much throughout the entire day today. More on the way tonight, more on the way on Friday. But you know what that does is it paves the way for a weekend that actually could be pretty decent. I'll show you that in a moment. Let me show you this. Downtown Seattle looking dark and rainy right now. Currently 57 degrees out there. Light breeze coming in from the southeast about 7 miles an hour. That's been one of the hallmarks of today. Even though we've seen a lot of rain, we haven't seen a lot of instability. No thunder, no lightning, no gusty winds, just moisture pointed towards us in a concentrated plume. Take a look at that. Once night falls across the west, it's very easy to discern the clouds from the moisture there. And there's basically three concentrated plumes that are pushing in, one for Washington, one for Oregon, and one for Northern California. Again, as I've been saying for the last couple of days, that is fantastic news for them, even if it's not the greatest news for us. So here's what to expect. The peak has passed. Right around 6 o'clock tonight, we saw our peak rain. It's going to stay steady past midnight tonight, but then we'll start to become a little more variable. Now, we'll see that rain taper tomorrow morning. We'll catch a little bit of a break there, but we will be seeing steady rain returning Friday afternoon. I'll walk you through that in a moment. Showery and cool into the weekend, but again, Saturday's looking pretty good. Sunday's not so bad either. And then, of course, if you're one of those people who has your midweek days off, well, they're going to be looking pretty good as well. I think the last 3 weeks have been like that. Localized urban flooding, well, we've been seeing a lot of pooling and ponding today. Be really, really careful because that just loves to take your car and pull it off into the median. Fast rising creeks and streams, we've been seeing a lot of flooding today, but there could be some damming and some mud flows in there as well, so do be very careful if you're hiking. And then overnight tonight into tomorrow, we're going to be watching for isolated landslides and rockfalls. Again, when you get this much rain that quickly, that really tends to destabilize the ground. So we've had some pretty impressive rain so far. In fact, we were looking at some of those totals earlier. This is how much more we got to go. Not a whole lot. In fact, we're just about 1/4 of an inch max. But take a look at this. 9 o'clock tonight, we see all that rain bunching up against the foothills and raining itself out. Nice. Bye-bye. Now, tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock, things are looking fairly quiet out there. We'll just have a couple of stray showers here and there. Business will pick up in the afternoon, especially off towards Rainier and Snoqualmie Pass there. Again, nothing heavy, especially compared to today. By the dinner hour, most of that is concentrated down towards the South Cascades, and then it starts to shift off towards the east as well. Take a look at Saturday. It's going to be fairly spotty there. In fact, we could catch some sun breaks, and then Sunday is going to be a little more showery, but not the deluge that we saw today. There is some flood concerns, and we'll talk more about that tonight at 11. In the short term, know this. It's going to be warmer tomorrow. We'll see temperatures slowly climb on Saturday. Again, could be a decent day. And then by the time we get to midweek, the sun will come out and the temperatures will warm.